And welcome back to episode 2 of my Satisfactory journey. If you've watched the previous video, I'm picking it straight back up for episode 2. So let's go find some copper in this video. That's the idea, that's the plan, that's the thing I need to do. I have sheets and rods being made over there. If you didn't watch the first episode, but yeah, they're all the way over there. Yeah, I've slapped me base right in the middle of the grasslands. I thought this would be the better place to put it. Originally I put it all the way over there. In my first gameplay, my first playthrough that I played. Yeah, I go up to stage 3 if you haven't remembered that much. And I'll start for now. So I thought, let's do this. Let's need more leaves, because I'm going to need more leaves. I haven't got anything over the biofuel at the moment. Solid matter yet. So that there points me to where the copper also be here. So the question is, do I go to that one or that one over there? Because this is where I built my factories. I may slap up a quick video to show you the contrast between the gameplay, the starting location. Back again. Come on. There we go. Up here. Where'd he go? There. You run around freaking rock that. Take the leaves. So yeah, last time I went up to my first gameplay playthrough, I spawned just on the other side of this gas mountain here, and I used this plinth here, this plateau just here. So there's 2 iron there and 2 iron down there, and there's this limestone field down here, and there's 2 limestone here, and there's 1 over there, and then there's a coal node up there with sulfur at the back, and it was just such a nice little area. But as I progressed and started tapping into all these nodes of resources, I noticed that
potential edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Store this potential resource for later use.
so, yeah. So I get completely immersed in the task at hand. Like, I just get lost by the complete. What's the word? I don't know what word I'm looking for. But yeah, I got that bogged down there. I felt like I was going to be stuck there, and I didn't really want to rebuild back over there, and I didn't see having the point in having 2 or 3 little factories doing the same thing. Although now, a couple of weeks later, I'm thinking maybe it wouldn't have hurt just to have several little iron factories producing. Now here is some water. And swim. And I recently found out, because my 8-year-old son, who started playing the game not too long after myself, has got to the coal powered fuel generators, and has been wanting to make them, so he's asked me to help him with that because he wasn't quite sure how to do it. He's done all the other stuff really good, and I showed him where I built mine. He goes, "Oh, I don't want to go all the way down there. Can I make it on here?" And he already put a water pump on it. I was like, "Oh, okay, so you know how to put that." He goes, "Yeah, but now what do I do?" And I worked out that you can actually fit 6 water pumps on this lake, possibly even 7. 6 works well, because now he could build 16 coal factories there. Granted, he'd need 2 pure coal nodes to be able to power it. That mountain over there, just there, that there, right there, that has a pure coal node. So technically, he could power 8. So he'd only need 3 things. If you can find another coal node somewhere, boom. Then he can make that node produce 200% rather than 100% with power shots, getting it twice as much. And then that, boom. And that point from there to there is a lot shorter than the other coal nodes in this area, which is ways over there. Ways over there. Yeah. So this is the area where my space elevator is, just there. There's a big flat land there. And yeah, I just don't know why I put it there. It was miles away from my actual factory. So yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Surprising. I'll get a few more leaves on the way back to my area. I came looking for the copper. I did find the copper, but then I thought that's quite a long ways away. Now I remember coming over here and finding some. Now I should. There it is. One. Missed him. Run. You fell off. Now. Complete donkey. Where's your shelly bit? Oh, I better pick the other one for auto pickups. Yeah, they picked up way before you rolled over. It's copper mines. Get a copper mine going. See my. Yeah. Factory's all down there. I need to go put more power to it, like. But mine. Have I got enough stuff to make a smelter? Just enough to make a smelter. Although, I'm trying to put this in the wrong area. To see where I'm putting it. I might just have to dig it down here. It's temporary Until I get all my stuff, then I can build big and better. I ain't got any pipes left for that, so I'm gonna have to go get some pipes that I've made. Hopefully there's a few. Jump. How much concrete can I make? Not a lot. I can go in there. Only 37 rods. 36 sheets. Well, that's because there's only that mat in it. Because they're not connected. So let's take 100 of each. And put 100 in there. And 100 in there. So I'm going to have to have a look, see what a burner requires. I might just have to think about creating a biomass burner to help these two, and then just wait it out while I accrue some resources. Uh, 26. So I've got 14 megawatts available on that current setup, and the smelter requires 4, a mine of 5, so that's only 9. So these are the 5 available. Yeah, I'll just have to. I'm going to construct a 4, so that'll take me to basically my limit. So contemplating stuff now, contemplating stuff. So my thoughts are, do I just put a belt from there to there and create another miner and a smelter to build that, so they're building? What do I need for a biomass burner? More cable. Yes, I need to get that up and running to be able to make that. So yeah, I've got a power rod there. Let's take this. What am I missing? I think some sound. Land. No, I'm too far away. Let's come back to this bit then. And how far can I go before here? Now I am missing a cable. I have no more cable. So I'm going to have to pick and choose what it is I make. Or I'll just go to the crafting bench and make my own stuff on that. Yeah, I've got copper ingots here I could make. So the problem, early in the game, you're gonna have to do this because you don't have enough power or enough resources to be able to do anything other. I suppose if you thought about it, you could create the materials that you need to be able to do it all automated. You never have to touch it. Then sound a bit pipe dreamy. Let's create some wire. Let's create some biomass. Oh dear. This is why you need to automate everything, because it's just sit here twiddling your thumbs while it's doing this. So, yeah. Okay, we've got 33, that should do. Got a constructor. Got another miner, but some cable. There we go. Alright, I've got rods and sheets. Get rid of that. Clean that bit of resource. And now I can power this up by sticking this heavy har. And then we'll attach you to that and that to that. And then we'll get a rod sheets. Put that there. And then we'll get a constructor. That have you make wire to begin with, and copper ingots. We need to go to pole. 35 of 40, consuming 27. Means something's not doing something that it should be. What do I need for that? Needed 25. That's not powered on, so that's the powered on. It's going to knock everything out again, isn't it? 34. Yeah, 25. I should be able to make a burner. Add it onto the well, that won't be a bad idea. So these must be, yeah. One empty. Two more of them then. I'll put 100 in there. I'll put 100 in there. Question is, where do I make power bank? Do I just stick it next to it for a moment and add it onto this pool? So that should give me a lot of power for quite a while. And that's what I said. So that should burn down. Within the next 12, 15 minutes-ish. So I've got 15 minutes before the power runs out. Option 1, I mine a load of stuff and make my own stuff to go to make more stuff, or just mosey about waiting for the automated factories to do it all for me. It's about whether it can be bothered or not. 150 sheets. I've got 28 sheets. And automating plates by itself, and not worry about the plates. I now have 160 rods, 139 sheets. These are the sheets. And 10 and 10. So I've got 10 spare. I need 10 more spare of them. I need 300 of them. That's going to take me each. Okay. What's this? This is copper, isn't it? Okay. 10 more sheets. 149. 10 more sheets. And 6 from it. Well, whilst in that, I want to see how much concrete I got. Jump. Jump. Open. Take it all. 296 concrete. Carry on, sir. Yeah. Where's the smelter? So, as I say, my 8-year-old is playing it, and he noticed something I haven't noticed. And I have made a fair few of these before. I don't know if you can see it from that front. Yeah, you should be able to see it from here. Actually, nothing down here. So you see this funky little design they've got on the exit output of the miner. Not miner, smelter. It's on the miner as well, but I don't know if no, there isn't on them. But there's two little dots just there. So when you look from above, it looks like a smiley face. It made him smile and laugh about it. The smelters are happy, melting metal, Dad. Look, all very happy. I'm sure they will be. Put them in there. That's really chucking these out. Oh, 34 in there. Yeah, 37. Right. Need to go over to my copper. That's probably got to 100 by now. I need to get a bin put up there to have them stowed in. So this is what the game's going to be for the first 4 or 5 episodes, where I'm running one from one little place to another little place. Getting all stuff. Still doing stuff. Yeah, they do stack to 500 then. Not a massive amount of time to wait. However, I will go to organisation and storage and put that there like that, and then attach that. Invalid shape. Weird, but okay. Take over. See, these are backing up because I'm doing 30 per minute, we can do 116 per minute. Technically one smelt can do 3. Okay. It says 30 per minute, but you don't need to make 30 per minute. You only need to make so many per second. As long as it's getting 1 to make 1 in 2 seconds to produce the spit one out, it's still making 4, it's just not making, it's backing up. So if the power goes, or that supply runs out, it's got that supply, so it's still making 40 per minute. I worked out a minute. I haven't employed the theory, but yeah, 41, and then they can go on lock the logistics milestone. Allow splitters and mergers. And I really need them before I can actually think about creating a biomass generator. 11 will probably allow me to be able to get stage to unlock coal. But Yeah. Really need to unlock the chainsaw and cause a bit of deforestation before that. Comfortable coal power. So all this is at the beginning, running around picking up leaves. It's easier when you get the chainsaw, then you can do wood as well. Right. Yeah, there's 300 yet. Yes, plenty. Right, let's go. Let's go unlock this, and then I can start the expansions, as it were. Yeah, 65. Right, I'm not sure what's happening now. 150. We're okay. Let me put those in there out of the way. Same with them. And that. And we'll get rid of that as well. It's just in the way as well. Don't need to carry that around with me as well. Right. Boom, boom, boom. And bye-bye. Yeah, baby.
Milestone
Now
reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
So there's not much pressure then on this enterprise. So I think the next best thing would be to do that one. Yes. Then that one. Although I can do the concrete. No. I can't do it now because that's flying away up there. So until that returns, I can't do anything. Alright. Well, by that time they might have brought back. They might have made up enough over there. So now I can expand on this tiny bit, automate everything. So let's come over here a second. Now the question is, how do I do it? Do I just split that and lock it in there, or do I make that cook to and then feed it vertically to this and then build? Let's start to play around with this a minute. Right. So let's do that a second. And then what we'll do is make a new one of you. There. That's what we've got 4 on. That's got 2 on it. Let's attach you to that. That should already be running. Go down to logistics and then put the merger. No, that's one of the wrong buttons. Shortcut bottom. But we need a splitter, so we go up, change it to a splitter. Shortcuts. Right, so now add that to this just here. And voila, we have a splitter. And we attach that to that. Yeah? Right, and now we need to create a constructor. And then we'll make a storage bin. What we'll do is we'll line it up with this one. Bring it forward a tiny bit. And we'll get a merger. And we'll output to this bin. This and we can go plates and add some iron to it and then go to rods, add some iron to it. And there we go, touch that to that. Missing cable. Well, that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? How come I'm missing cable? We're deleting some stuff. Then again, that is the cable I'm going to use. Okay. Interact. Google. We need one. There we go. Right. Let's put 2 sheets in there. All I can do is let that tick on. It's automated. Resources to make back for a while. Auxiliary items. Right, coffee's over there. Machines back, do I? How many sheets have I got? 10. Oh, I've got 200 in that one as well. So I can unlock base building. Oh yeah. Something like here. Reporting that. Jump up. Time check. Yes. Let's add this to this. Unlock base building. So lovely, lovely. Right.
Milestone
Bye-bye.
reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Well, I don't know. Interact with the terminal. So all that's left now is to field research, which requires screws. So now I need to make screws to be able to finish tier 1. Yeah. And then tier 2 gives me all the other stuff. Right, well, right, I think I'll leave this episode here, and I'll catch you in the next one. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment, like and subscribe, all that lovely stuff. See you in the next one. Bye for now.